What is up, my beautiful souls? I'm so honored and grateful to be here with you today. I felt called to start this new series. I don't know what we're going to call it. I don't have a content strategy. The same way I felt called to start this YouTube channel with the yoga classes, I'm feeling called to share my voice, share the lessons I've learned, and not to, be performative and self-promote, but really just create a library, create a body of work for the little girl who needed it back then. That little girl who I was, who was looking for this woman that she always wanted to become but didn't know how. Like, this is the purpose of why I'm here. It's one person watches this and feels inspired, I've done my job. And which gets me thinking about the topic today. I get asked a lot, if you could give one piece of advice, what would it be? And the answer that has spoken through me time and time again is just don't give up on yourself. I think about the 15-year-old girl who was so insecure about her body. I think about the anxiety and depression of this young teenager who, lost her father and was trying to find her way in the world. I think about the young woman I was when, I went to university, entered the workforce, and was trying to find her purpose. And again, that anxiety and depression was just always there, that self-doubt, that, all the body image and insecurities. And I look back on her and to where I am now, not saying I've figured it out, but the growth, I'm like, how did I get here? And the one thing that has always carried me through is that I just didn't give up on myself, no matter how bad things got. I think about the days and weeks of depression and months of it, even not wanting to get out of bed, feeling so lost. I just never gave up on myself in those darkest days. It's not easy losing a parent when you're 16. It's not easy, and I'm not saying that something as dramatic as that. Perhaps something even worse has happened to you. I'm not saying that something as life-altering as what I've gone through needs to be your experience. What I'm also finding as I, become a woman in this world and meeting people from all over with different life experiences, it's all contextual, right? We all have different, baselines and experiences of our formative years that affect, our realities and how we show up. But I just never gave up. So I offer this to you today to not give up on yourself. Whatever it is you're going through. I'm like, I needed to hear this message today. I'm here in Las Vegas. We're doing a little West Coast trip, and I am so proud of the woman I've become because of the little girl who didn't give up. And even now, I just turned 32, and I'm still trying to find my way in this new version of myself, in this new career, in this new relationship. And I still have those low days, those down days, and feeling lost, insecure. I was looking in the mirror today, hating on my body. I'm like, oh. So the work never stops, the insecurities, all these things, they don't necessarily go away. You just get better at reconditioning her, by implementing tools like yoga, meditation, therapy. I've gotten to the point where I'm even going back to school. I'm getting my master's in psychology and just continuing to learn, continuing to implement these practices that feed in to the growth, the evolution, right? I think about, was that my early 20s where I I've really struggled with, amongst all the things in life, for a moment in time, like um, body dysmorphia, eating disorders, and things like that. And I remember these moments, a stretch of time where I was just, I ate when I was depressed, you know? So I was just eating like crap, binging, and just then feeling so guilty after. But, you know, I went to a yoga class, even in that heaviness. I made it to maybe one class. And slowly over the years, I strengthened those healthy habits, and the unhealthy ones, you know, started to wither away. And yeah, they're still there here and there, but the pendulum has shifted where it's like the higher vibrational practices and ways of being that embody who I want to be, the woman I want to be, the best version of myself, those are now outweighing the negative, but they're still there. But yeah, if it's just that one piece of advice I always give, it's just don't give up on yourself. So I'll leave you with this, you know, wherever you are in your journey, maybe there's something that you're working on, maybe you're feeling lost or stuck or ready for something new, something better. Wherever you're at, no matter how bad things feel, I implore you to just don't give up on yourself. Don't worry about the outside. Don't worry about what's going on or what your friends or peers are doing. Another bad habit I have is like scrolling on LinkedIn and just comparing myself to others, or Instagram, whatever, social media. I know it's hard. But I want you to think about what's one thing you can do, whether it's, I'm not going to be like, one thing you could do today, right here, right now. Nah. What's one thing you can do within the next week or month even to let that inner voice know, let your true self know, like, I'm here, I got you, it's gonna be okay. Yes, this is my reality right now. But what's one thing you can do to just slowly start to push the needle forward, to slowly move in that direction of where you want to be? And again, if it's in a spot where you're like, I don't know what my purpose is or what I want, or sit with that. And maybe that's journaling about it, or maybe that's just listening to an inspiring podcast. You don't even have to get out of bed for that. What's one small thing, or big, but what's one thing you can bring yourself to do to move you in the direction of where you want to be, the life you want to create? It's possible. I promise you, it's possible. Your wildest dreams are possible. Your 5-year vision is possible. 20-year vision is possible, as far away as it feels now. It's possible. Just don't give up on yourself. If this resonated with you, I invite you to leave a comment of what you're doing or what are you committing to do as a remembrance, as a way to embody all that you're calling in. Leave a comment, send this video to a friend, to a young person in your life that might need to hear this today. I am so honored, so grateful. I'm not doing this for the subscriptions and the YouTube and stuff, but I guess like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever. Or how about you just show up for yourself? And that's all that I really care about. Just keep showing up for yourself. Don't give up on yourself. I love you. You got this. I will see you guys next time. Namaste.